Lidia brought to us a brand new tea kettle. Worth going over to our website at hsn.com. We're going to be giving you a look at that coming up in just a little bit. It's one of our favorites.
I love my puppies.
Yeah, we just passed by it, so I wanted to.
Ready. I was ready.
Me too. I was ready too.
Okay.
I don't think they can keep up with us tonight, Lydia.
All
They
right.
weren't ready, but we were ready.
We were ready.
All right, Lydia,
Okay.
we're going to talk about the cookbook now. And so, autographed copy of this cookbook. And oh, you know what? I had the cookbook the entire time. I got so distracted by the food. I was supposed to show everybody. The reason why mine has all of these little notes
You made it ready.
is because I was supposed to show everybody that those dishes, look at this, are in the cookbook.
That's the goulash we just
That
made.
was, I had one responsibility. I need a little water, please.
Yes, let's see.
There's your red pot, and there's the goulash.
Right here. There it is.
All right?
We just made it.
So I think that's what's fun about this.
All of these recipes you can find in there. They're easy to make. Look at this baked pasta ai 4 formaggi, 4 cheeses.
Oh my gosh.
You know, in this baker, you put it in, simple 4 cheeses, a little melting the pasta, put it in the oven, and it's delicious. You know, desserts, baked desserts. I love baked fruit. Do you like baked fruit?
I think I should try some of it. That's what I think. I think there was some
Here.
food that went out. I think I should eat as I go. Don't you think,
Absolutely.
Lydia? I mean,
you're having problems, so clear your throat.
yes, Lydia. That's why we love you so very much.
Okay, tell me what you'd like.
I'd like
plate
it all.
No, you're not getting it all. You can take home some.
I'm gonna try that.
You want the goulash? Okay.
Don't you
let me-
think?
Absolutely.
Right, that's a great place to start.
Okay, so you have the...
A little bit of the goulash,
Yeah, the...
right?
You thought I was going to give you the whole plate, huh?
No, just a bite.
No, here. And some sauce.
No, that's plenty. That's plenty.
Look at this. And you have your vegetables, and, you know, always have a cloth around to clean nice. Now,
Beautiful.
okay.
And by
how's
the
that?
way, this is all of her dinnerware. It's all available that we love. So let's go back to the cookbook because you have, I think I read somewhere, you've authored over like 14 different cookbooks,
Exactly.
right?
This is my 16th.
This is the newest.
This is the newest, and
is
everybody
the-
asks me, which one do you like? And
The
this-
newest.
Right.
And this one, I should mention, is autographed. May I show that? Yeah. So this one is autographed. She's personally autographed this one for you. Wonderful holiday gift. And that's why this has been super, super popular. These are personally autographed for you. You want to grab a copy while you can. We've sold lots of these today, 5 flexible payments. This is $7. Tell us a little bit about it. Over 600, wow, over 600 are sold.
Wow,
That
good,
leaves us,
thank
I
you.
think,
You know,
just a little over 1,000.
They're easy recipes. I am known, you know, for my straightforward cooking. Italian cooking is straightforward and simple. You need good ingredients and simple, good equipment.
Yes.
And get in the kitchen and make it happen. A lot of kind of spirit, the Italian spirit. So the recipes are easy. But also I'm very conscious about, you know, health. And you know, like look at these, the cauliflower, I gave you some.
I know you did. That was the first thing that I ate.
A nice crispy in the oven. You toss the cauliflower with salt and a little melted butter, and then you toss it in seasoned breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs with a little oregano, with a little cheese and whatever, and you put it in the baker and you put it in the oven, and it's done.
I noticed that you put... You're so cute. She added the cauliflower to my plate.
Well, you know, I'm all about health and balanced
too.
meal.
I
So
love
I
that.
give you a little pasta too. I didn't want you to miss any.
No, I thank you.
So you can talk to them. The pasta, very easy to make. You make a little bechamel, you make the 4 cheeses, you kind of let it melt in. You halfway cook the pasta, toss it in, put it in the oven.
Oh my
In the
gosh.
baker, and voila. And this you bring it to the table. Look how good it looks on the table.
I could live in that pasta.
Frittata morning.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Italians, we are known for our frittatas.
Yes, of course.
But a lot of vegetables. I like vegetables, so you will find a lot of vegetables.
love
in
vegetables,
this,
too.
In this, a lot of legumes, and a lot of braised and baked things. I like that. And of course, there I have a crumble, an apple and cranberry crumble.
That's
This
beautiful.
is very much for the holidays. You make it in here. You can make one. You can make two. You can bring it out for the dessert on the display and let them help themselves with some whipped cream, some ice cream next to it. Huh? And who doesn't like a focaccia?
Everybody does.
Okay, again, the focaccia is baked right in here, and you make 2 or 3, and then you can make them in advance. And then you bring them to the table.
So the book is selling really quickly, almost 700 gone. Final show, final chance to be able to get it. This is the newest cookbook, over 100 recipes. Would you mind if I gave everybody a little sneak peek of just one? I'm just going to show you. So the book is autographed. She's personally autographed each and every copy, which I love. But one of the things that I was touched by this book is that it's very personal. You've shared personal photographs.
It is.
In this book?
This book is dedicated to my mother. You know, it's all about the family. Whether it's in a restaurant, my books, my television, my family is always with me. That's the Italian way.
Yes.
My mother lived with me. She helped me raise my children.
And your mother lived till she was 100, right?
She was 100. She died. She was 100 when she died.
That's incredible.
She was wonderful. And so this is dedicated to her. And the recipes are 4 generations of recipes.
Wow.
You know, but you know, recipes evolve because you know my grandmother's recipes, then my mother's, and then we go into today's world. Like the kids love cauliflower, the vegetables like that, crispy. They love the baked pasta, of course. So there's a lot of delicious, really reasonable, healthy,
Yes.
Italian, full of flavor recipes, and made simple.
And made simple, which I love. Beautiful, beautiful book. All the way around. I had a chance, you saw me in the studio
I saw you,
earlier.
I saw
I'd
you.
been here for a few hours. I was behind the scenes, and Lydia came in, and we had a chance to talk, and I was preparing. It just coincidentally, I was preparing for the show and doing a little studying. Look at the color photographs. I thought they're exquisite. They're just gorgeous, some of the photographs here. And there's a little bit of
you
everything.
notice they're not fancy or anything. It's
No.
straight into the food. Because the beauty of the food, when you cook it right, and when you present it in plates like this,
Yes.
simple ceramic, or even in pots like this with this beautiful enamel, but you cooked it right in there. So you don't
Yes.
have to, you know, cleaning is a big issue.
Yes.
when you cook for a big gathering.
Right.
So these you can present it at the table. They wipe clean, and we're all set.
Here's one, and all sorts of personal photographs. And you tell the stories about the personal photographs that you've shared, and they're woven throughout the book. So you tell a lot about your family and a lot about your family's history, a lot about your journey. And it's so insightful. I didn't realize that you had cooked for popes. Like your story, like I did.
I cooked for Pope Benedict and Pope Francis when they came to America. You know, I came to America, I was 12 years old as an immigrant. I come from a part of Italy that became communist Yugoslavia.
I was reading about it.
Right. We escaped back into Italy, and 2 years in a camp waiting.
Yes.
So food for me, sometimes the lack of food is really meaningful.
Yes.
And I love to share it, and I love to share it and make families sit at the table and eat together and cook.
Yeah.
And it's not hard.
Yeah, when I read your story, because I've worked with you before, but I took a little bit of a deeper dive. Every time I'm studying a little bit more and more about you and your family and your life. And it's very inspirational. And it's very, very spot on to what's happening in the world today, you know, and how food is that thing that connects us all to our families and the story of life. We all have to eat, right? And it's a story. Food is very much about survival and inspiration. And I know it's very inspirational for you.
It's love, it's giving, it's caring for people.
And you often talk about your grandmother. And when I read today about how you actually started to cook because it was the memories from your grandmother, because you were missing your grandmother.
Exactly.
And so it was through the foods that you were trying to recreate some of those memories.
Food bring back memories.
Yeah.
And I thought when I was 10 years old when I left my grandmother, and I didn't know that we were not going to go back.
You were
And so
such a
I
little
was,
girl, and yes.
But I remember her smells. I remember
Yes,
her
of
cooking. I
course.
was with her. And then I started cooking because I wanted her
I
with me.
know, and I
I
read that.
continued to cook.
I thought that when I read that, I thought that was so powerful. And I thought it was so powerful because some of my favorite memories of my grandmother are through food. Me just being a little girl next to my grandmother in the kitchen. The aroma, or licking the spoon after she's baking something, just the little things, and that's how
The batter, the cake.
batter.
Yeah.
But that's how powerful food
is.
It's,
And
it really
you know
is.
what? It's wonderful because of this response of people out there really getting into cooking and loving to cook. And I just love to see back
Yes.
at the table
Yes.
with the family.
Yes.
There's no better place to be than at the table with the family with some food. And it doesn't have to be extraordinary food.
Or fancy.
No.
And that's what I love about you. That's what you said. It's not fancy. These are real Italian meals, 4 generations, straightforward, 100 recipes. You are amazing. Your story is amazing. I love that these are family recipes, autographed. That's so special. If you're a big fan of Thousand Gone, that's more than half of our quantity, by the way. Beautiful gift. We give you until the end of January for a full refund. This is the final show. We have 5 flexible payments, $7 on any major credit card to be able to grab it. What a wonderful gift. So many of us love and collect cookbooks. This is her newest. It's just been out, I think, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So this is her newest and her latest. And you are the only ones that are going to be able to get this signed autograph copy. Stay on the phone lines for this one. Stay there. Congratulations to you. It will be available for you. Head over to our website at hsn.com. And we have, all of our denim is on sale. As a matter of fact, we're going to be talking denim coming up next.